It's Friday, you just got paid, new shirt, new restaurant, Amazon, and it's gone. Making the right moves on payday isn't always straightforward. The wind of relief you get from your paycheck can quickly turn into a tornado of stress. And then comes the irritation of realizing you did the same thing last month too. And so the constant cycle of relief and stress continues. And ironically, all of this can be fixed by implementing just one simple habit. So today we are going to address the real reason you continue to have this problem and what simple change you can do when you get paid to stop the cycle of madness. But before we get to that, we must first understand the actual problem itself. Let's say this box of celebrations is your lifetime earnings, and each celebration or chocolate represents one of your paychecks. Each month you take one out and you eat it without hesitation. Next month you get paid again and you eat that one too. Next month again it's gone, and next month you know what's happening. You get decent happiness from eating these chocolates. They put a small smile on your face. You then continue to munch them one after another, and soon you start to realize that the box is having less and less in it. But then the moment of horror comes and you realize there's only vile bounties left. When this realization comes to you that you have little celebrations left, you start to be anxious and stress takes over, and you do something which makes little to no sense at all by eating them less often. You try to conserve the little amount of celebrations you have left. You want to make the box of celebrations last as long as possible because you know that when you take the last good chocolate, this box disappears forever. But there is another problem, because then you realize there's another celebrations box sat over here, but this one is empty. You then start to realize that this box is actually your pension and net worth, and then stress really starts to kick in. Not only do you have to fill up this box for your retirement, but you actually just have a few nice celebrations left, and then you start panic thinking that you're only going to have bounties to celebrate in your retirement. A horrid realization. But then you do the unthinkable. To relieve some of this stress, you look for a bit of dopamine by eating another chocolate. And so the vicious cycle of relief and stress continues. This is a cycle of subconscious emotions that destroys your net wealth. And if you want to learn more on how to control it, I'm going to go super in depth on my upcoming course. There's a link for that below. But the short version and answer is all along, you should be putting some of these chocolates into your retirement and your future net worth. Because if you do not, you'll have little, if anything, to celebrate in the future. And that is why you find the whole situation stressful. Subconsciously, you know you need to save and invest, and every single month you are stuck at the same point. So you then get stressed out and become reckless by, you guessed it, eating another chocolate. This is a short-term distraction and a release of dopamine that is keeping you poorer. It's a bit like this clip from Austin Powers.
I eat because I'm unhappy. I'm unhappy because I eat. It's a vicious cycle.
And it is hard to break this cycle. This short-term dopamine hit does distract you from your long-term progress. But Warren Buffett, the greatest investor of all, said it best. Do not save what is left after spending, spend what is left after saving. Which means the simple solution is, the second you get your paycheck, you should be investing first. What is more important, a quick smile on your lips or your own financial future? If you invest the second your paycheck comes, when you're broke at the end of the month, at least you know that when your next chocolate hits your bank account, you've done something to make yourself financially more secure. Your own future should be top of your spending list, and that is how you fix this problem. So when your next paycheck comes in, take a slice out of it right away and put it into your savings and retirement. Otherwise, all you're gonna have left is bounties in the best case scenario. That said, what's the worst that can happen, huh?